Test. All right, so I was talking to the blue behind the plate. Scorpions are going to only be playing 8 because they're going to be down 1. All right, starting off for our Texas Blast is going to be Lila, who's going to be our pitcher, followed by Mina, then Alex, and in the cleanup is Autumn. All right, let's get this game underway. All right, in the circle for the Scorpions is Ruby, number 14. It's the pitch. That's down in the dirt for ball 1. All right. 1-1 pitch underway. That's hit. That's going to be on the first base line. That falls foul, just foul for strike 2. That's ball high. Even it out, 2-2. So I'm Ryan Henry. I'm on the mic today and also on the scoreboard. So if it's a little laggy on the scoreboard, I do apologize. And on the cameras is Sabrina Henry. That's hit on a low ball. Shortstop does have it, makes the throw, and she is called out at the bag. At a very close play for out number 1. This brings up our center fielder, number 21, Mina. That's hit. That's popped up towards shortstop. Shortstop gets under it, and she misses it, so that is going to be an Reese on an error on an E6. That makes Mina our first base runner of the game. This brings up our shortstop, number 27, Alex. So that's ball 1. Here's the next pitch. That's hit right back at the pitcher. The pitcher turns for second, makes the out at second. And that's going to get Alex on base on a fielder's choice. For out number 2. This brings up our catcher, number 13, Autumn. That's hit on the third base line. That's called foul for strike 1. Hey, let it travel, kid. Next pitch. That's hit. That's up high. Looks like left fielder's getting under it. She drops the ball, so that's going to be another error. So that's going to give us 2 runners, first at second.
Hey, ladies, all of y'all, we have to stop undercutting. Let it travel, stay to the plate, drive it, make the adjustment.
This brings brings up second baseman Kara, number 23. That's called strike one. We got runners at first and second with 2 outs. Both runners on base reached on an error. That's hit. That's going to split the gap. That's going to allow Autumn to go to second. The bobbles over right field. Alex is coming down in to score. Autumn is rounding third. She's going to score, so that's going to be a 2 RBI single, a double for Kara. So that puts the first runners on the board. So 2 outs. Runner at second. 2 just crossed. That's a swing and a miss from Addie for strike one. Pitch that's poked out over into the no man's land. That's going to be bobbled by the left fielder, and Addison's going to round first to second, and that's going to put runners at second and third. All right, runners at first and third and second. Abby comes up. Called strike. That's hit. That's going to drifting to the right and foul. Strike 2. That's outside for ball 1. It's outside. Kara's coming to steal home. She stops. She's stuck in a pickle, and she's going to get down, and she's called out on the throw. That's going to be out number 3 on the bases. That brings 2 across the board on the top of the half. It does retire the side. right, so for our defense, we are going to have Lila starting out in the circle with Autumn behind the plate. We have first, it's going to be Delani. Second, Kara. Third is Addie. With six, in the sixth spot is going to be Alex. And our outfielders are going to be Abby in left, Mina in center, and Cece in right. All right, let's get the second half underway. Leading off for Scorpions is going to be number 18, Amina, their second base. That's fouled back right at us for strike one. So scoreboard should get a little bit better. Ernie. I don't know what. Enrique is now on it. That's a swing and a miss for strike two. Pitch. Ooh, that is a ball. Called low. That's outside for ball two. Evens up 2-2. Oh, it's a hit by pitch to give Scorpions their first runner. It's going to bring up Nadia, number 16. That's high over Autumn's head. That's going to give Norma second base. Called low. Ball two. That's low for ball three. Here's a 3-0 pitch. That's called strike right there. That's a way to get back in it. That's called strike two. Nadia looked like she wanted that ball. That fills it up, 3-2. That's ball four. That's called strike one. It's about average 50, 51 on her pitch speeds. That's fouled back. To bring a count 0-2. That's ball high. Got no outs, runners at first and second. Ruby's facing a 1-2 count. It's outside, it's passed. Hey, get out of those knees quick, kid. So it's going to advance the runners to second and third. 2-2 count. Down in the dirt, and that's going to allow a run to score. Hey, you know to use your body. We worked on this yesterday.
Come on, I don't want another score on it. Just go.
So that moves the runners. Full count. That's going to be hit foul on the first baseline. That's fouled back towards us. So we're going to do the full count again. That's a swing and a miss for strike 3 for the first out. Be up number 7 at the first baseman. Ball inside for ball 1. That's called strike. We got a runner at third base. 60 feet away. 1 out. Top of the inning. Takes by score 2. That's hit. That's fouled for strike 2 out in the other field on the third base side. Oh, good stop. Good stop. Keep it in front. It's ball. Tagged her. Auto made the chase down. To empty out the bases.
Right there. Have to be aggressive. Don't wait.
You did a great job. Listen to me.
So we got 2 outs. The first baseman is facing a 2-2 count. That's down in the dirt for ball 3. Yeah, fills it up. That's down in the dirt for a walk. So we got 2 outs. Brings up Juju, number 35.
Hey, Big Lead, you get her. You go, you get her.
It's down in the dirt. Good stop for ball 1.
Make sure you cover every time, okay?
That's fouled back for strike 1. Brings a 1-1 count. 2 outs with a runner at first. That's called strike. So there's a throw down from Autumn to first, and the runner took second. Delani tried to throw to Alex, and the throw was bad, and so it's going to give her that base on second. That's ball 2. We got a 2-2 count. Runner at second. That's hit. Looks like Abby's getting under it. She puts her glove up, makes the out for out number 3, and that is going to end the inning. So 1 does crosses the plate for the Scorpions to bring up the score to 2-1. So this is going to bring up Abby. She didn't finish her at bat. Delani, then Cece. Abby's up first, number 92. She didn't get her finisher at bat as Kara was called out on the base pass trying to take home. Abby steps in. Here's the first pitch of the second inning. And it's high for ball 1. So Texas Blast is wearing their navy blue jersey with navy blue socks and red pants. Ball high. Scorpions are wearing their purple tops with white pinstripes, white pants, and purple socks. Abby gets back in. Digs down. That is a called strike on a changeup. That's fouled back for strike 2. So looking at the defense of Scorpions, it looks like they've decided to sacrifice their second baseman to have all 3 outfielders, because remember, they are only having 8 on their roster tonight. All right, here's the count, 2-2. And that is outside and high for ball 3 to fill it up. Pitch. And it's ball high for a full count walk. Leadoff walk at that. This brings up Delani, our first baseman, number 3.
Here we go.
That's it. It's a chopper just over the pitcher's head. And the shortstop does get it, and she's going to make the play at second. Tries to throw to first, but Delani's there in time for a fielder's choice. Just trade some places. This brings up right fielder, number 10, Cece. That's called strike. Delani stays at first. Cece digs in. The wind up in the pitch. That's ball high. Even up 1-1. That's hit. That is going to be fouled off on the first baseline for strike 2.
Hey, don't trust yourself. Don't take a guess.
One ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 1 out. Ball high. Delani takes a lead, but decides to go back. That's going to even up. It's 2-2 pitch. That's chopped. That's going to be, it's a slow roller. And she's going to be out at first, but she does move Delani to second. On a sack. So that is 2 outs. That brings up Kaylin, our DH, number 7. Ball high. This past weekend was a weekend off for the Texas Blast, a rare occurrence. They got some rest, some much needed rest. Here's a pitch, that is hit. That's looking like it's going to split the gap. Center field tries to get under it, doesn't make it. And that's going to bring Delani around third into home. So that is going to be a 2-out single with an RBI. This brings us back to the top of the lineup with Lila, our pitcher, number 5. That's hit. That's going to be right over the first baseman's head, out into right field. Right fielder bobbles it. Kaylin's rounding to third. She's going around third. She's going to score, and Lila's going to be over there standing up at third for a triple. So your Texas Blast has got 1 plus another back. This brings up Mina, our center fielder, 21. That's called strike 1. As ball down in the dirt, Lila's going to be taken as it gets past the catcher, and she's going to be standing up across the plate for our 3rd run of the inning. Good pitch. Oh, swung on a low pitch for strike 2. We got 2 outs. 3 runs to score so far. Lila's facing a 1-2 pitch. That's a hit chopper over to third. He eats up the third baseman, and she's going to be safe over there at first base. We're going to call that a single as it ate her up. This brings up Alex, our shortstop, number 27. And just so you guys know, it is Alex's birthday today. So happy birthday, Alex. And that is a hit. That's going to get right past the shortstop. And that's going to be a 2-out single and move Mina over to second. This brings up Autumn, our catcher. With 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. That was called strike 1. A little bit of commotion, I couldn't hear the ump. There's the pitch. That is high. And that's going to be bobbled by the catcher, and that's going to let the runners advance 1 base. Here's a 1-1 pitch. That's hit hard past the first baseman, bobbled by the right fielder. Autumn holds at first, but that's going to score 2 more on another 2-out single. This brings up Kara, our second baseman. She had the first single of the game. That's ball high. That's a hit chopper right to short. Short bobbles it. Autumn does not slow down. That's going to be safe at first and second on an E6. Addie singled back in the first. She steps in with 2 outs. She shows bunt, pulls back, is ball out, ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Addie has an excellent slap shot. Let's see if we get to see it on this at bat. That's down in the dirt. Two balls, 1 strike. Runners at first and second. That's hit. That's up in the air. Left fielder's going, and she does make the grab for out number 3. So Texas Blast does do damage with 5 crossing the plate to take a commanding lead. So remember, big thanks to HTO who is one of our proud sponsors. Be sure to stop by and refresh yourself. Texas born and brewed. Be sure, if you want to be one of our sponsors and you want ad reads, please contact us at any of our social medias or texasblastx@gmail.com. Send in your submissions and you can give us your ad read and update them weekly. Inquire within. All right, if you can't see, we got a defensive change. We are having Addie is in the circle. And Kaylin is now taking her spot on the hot corner. Looking around at the outfield, it looks like Cece's still at right field. Mina's still at center. And it looks like Lila might be at left field. Throw down. And let's get the second half of the second inning underway. Up to bat for the Scorpions, it's Ileana, number 15. My mistake, Lila is at first. That would mean, looks like Delaney is out at left field. That's hit, lined right to Mina with a beautiful catch for out number one. That was a hard hit ball. Just rocking it out there. She didn't really have to move much. This brings up Angie, number 24. That's called strike one. That's outside for ball one. It's down in the dirt. For ball one. I mean ball two rather. That's called strike two. 2-2. That's chopper foul on the first base line. So we're going to repeat that 2-2 count. pitch outside, or inside rather, to even it up 3-2. Fill it up 3-2. That's down the dirt for a leadoff, not a leadoff walk, but a walk.
Hey, Blue. Last batter.
All right, this brings up Jaina, number 4. Ball in the dirt.
Hey, keep your eyes on it all the way through, kid.
Pitch. Ball low. Scout 2-0. That's called strike 1. So today's clear skies with a nice little breeze, around 72 degrees. That's ball inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. We got 1 out. Runner at first. That's ball high. So they are going to have 2 outs, as this is the last batter spot, since they're only having 8 on their roster. That gives them out number 2. This brings back up Norma, number 18. Ball down in the dirt. So we got 2 outs. Runners on first and second. This pitch. That's called strike. Just a pitch. Wind up. That's called strike 2.
Good job, Michael.
That's swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's going to be out number 3. And so no runs scored, 2 left stranded on the base, and after 2, it is 7-1, Texas Blast ahead. Coming up to bat is going to be Abby, Delani, and Cece. Same defensive setup for the Scorpions. So we're going to start off the third inning, very similar to the way we started off the second inning with Abby. As Blast hit through their full lineup last inning. Let's get this third inning underway.
Cuadro.
Have a pause for a moment, as looks like it might be the Chili's that are warming up to their game, and there's a little bit out on our field. Maybe not the Chili's. Some other team that has the same colors. All right, let's get underway. First pitch down in the dirt. Ball one. That's hit, shot foul, third base side. That's hit, foul back to the other field. The 1-2 pitch. That's hit. That's going to be a right where a second base would have been. That eats up the right fielder. Kind of hit her kind of hard. Hope she's all right. And she makes a bad throw to short at second base, and Abby with the head up play takes second. Looks like the right fielder is going to be okay. This is going to bring up Delani, our first baseman, number 3. That's high past the catcher. Abby's going to be taking third, standing up. Line takes a deep breath. It's ready. That's hit. That's right to short. Short does make the grab. Makes the throw at first, but that is going to be a good sacrifice hit to bring in Abby for a score. This brings up our right fielder, Cece, number 10. That's it. That's a chopper. Shortstop fields it, makes the throw to first for out number 2. This brings up our DH, who is now our third baseman, Kaylin, number 7. That's hit. That's up in the air. And right fielder does get under and makes the grab for out number 3. Texas Blast does add one more run to the score before the side was retired. Remember, if you like our content, follow us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also make sure that you follow our social medias. We have Instagram, X, and Facebook. All right, let's get the second half of number 3 underway. I think we have another adjustment on defense. Looks like Abby is going to be taking on first base for Lila. Up to bat for the Scorpions, Nadia, number 16. That's a swing and a miss, a strike 1. Ball high. One. Here's ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. That's pitch called, strike 2. Pitch. That's hit. Foul, first baseline. Abby tries to make a grab for it, just out of reach. Let's do the 2-2 count again. Pitch inside. Fills it up, 3-2. That's hit right to Kara. Makes the grab and throw to first for out number 1. Batting for Scorpions, Ruby, number 14. Ball low.
Hey, remember, catch it as you're moving up.
Ooh. Good pitch. Thumb did not like that one. It was 2 balls. That's called strike. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That's fouled back for strike 2. Pitch. That's fouled back. Over to another field. This pitch down in the dirt. Ball 3.
Trap, kid, block it. Don't trap, block.
All right, here's the payoff pitch coming up. That's a chopper. Right to Kaylin Fields. It makes the throw over to first for out number 2. That's 2 up, 2 down for the Texas Blast. This brings up Gianna, number 7. ball outside.
Stop.
Three balls, no strikes. 2 outs. That's chopper right to Kalen. Makes an easy throw over. And off throw. Addie makes a grab and touches the bag for out number 3. So after 3, we got a score of 8-1. No hits, no runners left. On to number 4. Top of the lineup is going to be Lila, Mina, followed by Alex, then Autumn. Lila had a single last inning and scored. So she can repeat that. Or in the second, not in the third. That's a check on a strike. Digs in. Down in the dirt, hits the plate, bounces back up for ball 1. Down low for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Laid off on something that she usually hits at sometimes for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Good job on that. Pitch. That's hit and foul on the first baseline to fill it up 3-2. And that is high for ball 4 for a leadoff walk. It's going to bring up center fielder Mina, number 21. And digs her right foot into the batter's box, steps in, waits the pitch, and hit, chops foul. Over to Coach X for strike number 1. Coach X had really good form there. Nice little funnel action. That's down low. Lila holds and goes back to first. Moves it up 1-1. That's hit. That's popped up. And Ruby does get under it, makes the grab for out number 1. Lila stays at first. He's going to bring up Alex, our shortstop, number 27. We got one out, runner at first. Birthday girl shows bunt, pulls back for ball 1. Lila goes. The throwdown is there, and shortstop does miss it, so she's going to be standing up at second with a stolen base. Alex steps back in. It swings, good cut. Just ticks it, fouls it back. Strike 1. That's hit, soft hit, looked like a jammed her, but they fumbled it. Third and short fumbled it, so that's going to be reach on an error. Instead, it's E5. Lila holds at second. This brings up Autumn with 1 out. She singled back in the second with an RBI. Pitch. That's high outside for ball 1. That's hit hard. That's going to hit the gap. That gets right past the shortstop. Left fielder does bobble it. That's going to bring Lila home as she comes around third and crosses the plate. So that's going to be a single RBI for Autumn. Alex goes to second and holds. This brings up Kara, second baseman number 23. That's a chopper right to third. Third does make the out over at third base. Makes a throw across the field. He makes the grab and the out to double them up for out number 3. That's going to leave Autumn stranded. But Blast do add to their lead with 1 run. All right, since Autumn was on the bases, we're having a minute to get her ready. Looks like she's coming out of the dugout right now. And we're about ready to get the bottom of the fourth underway. Batting for the Scorpions, Juju, number 35. Hearing the timer. I'm not sure if that's going to be game time or not. Scorpions are the home team. They're down 9-1. I think we're going to be finishing the inning. Pitch. That's low, ball one. Inside, ball two. That's swing and a miss for strike one. Gets the pitch. Inside, ball three. Bring it 3-1. From the looks of it, not seeing Autumn look over the coach. Nope, now she is. Nobody was letting her call the game at this point. That's called strike two to even it up. Say that again. Fill it up. 3-2. Pitch. Oh, down in the dirt. For ball four, so that's a leadoff walk. Looks like we're having a defensive change. We're having a defensive change. So she's going to get a breather. Going to go to Kara. That's going to be a ball in the dirt. And allow the Juju to take second. That's a swing and a miss for strike one. We got no outs. Count 1-1. That's a chopper hit. Alex fields it, makes the throw to first. That's out number one. Juju does take third. It's a great play by Alex to get our first out. Now batting, Angie, number 24. There's a pitch that's hit. That's lined right to Abby, who bounced off her legs. Lila makes the play after that and to throw to first for out number two. That does score Juju, but also gets them down to out number two. This brings up Jana, number 4.
Blue, last batter.
That's called ball one. This pitch, that's called strike. strike 2. That swing and a miss for strike number 3. And that's going to end the inning. One does score to bring their score to 2. And the total score right now is going to be 9-2, and that is going to be ball game. Texas Blast takes the win over the Scorpions. Again, please follow us on our social medias. Texas Blast X at all of them. Just look up Texas Blast X on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and you will find us there. Final score, 9-2.